Welcome into the Power Hour. I am Steve, along with the urban sensation, the icon C Red. And joining us tonight on this program, the much ballyhooed American tag team known as Liberty Prime. I mean, you guys just reek American awesomeness. Say hello to Cody Breeze and Maverick Cage. Gentlemen, it is an honor to have you on this show.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here. I love you guys. Steve, C-Red, love you guys.
We go back a minute. We go
We
back
do,
a little ways, right?
Go back a little bit. Go back.
We
Yeah,
go back
all
so
over.
far that I thought Maverick Cage at one point was Jack Moody. That's how far back we go.
Who's the handsome guy, by the way?
You guys are both. You guys could be twins. At least in those days you could. But now, way different. He would never make the cut for Liberty Prime.
That's right. He's
So-
still a good guy, though.
Let's go in and talk about this behemoth of a show that is coming up in August. Sheriff Slamboree, not just a wrestling show, a car show with music and food and beer and everything you could want in an outdoor festival, plus some of the greatest wrestling with some of the great superstars from both Chicagoland, Indiana, and Wisconsin. How the hell did this come to be?
You know, it's crazy. You know, you kind of start with like this small conversation, and then it kind of just snowballs into reality, and that's kind of what happened. I was at Cody's place. We were just kicking around ideas of, what if, and yeah, Cody brought it to the Porter County Sheriff. He thought it was a great idea, and then we've been working on this for about a year and a half. And then, last January, that's when we finally got a date and a venue locked down, and it was on. So it was kind of my role to find the best of the best talent, not just in the Midwest, but really from all over the country, from many different feds, including, OVW. And now it's a reality, and it's pretty incredible, and mostly because of who we're doing it for. So this is a fundraiser for the Caring Place and the Family House. These are two organizations. They're nonprofit organizations that benefit women and children of domestic violence, and it's incredible that we can come together and raise money for these organizations. So it's all I ever think about since we got to go on this, is just helping them and raising as much as we possibly can to benefit them.
Well, you have certainly put the pedal to the metal when it comes to bringing in some pretty incredible talent. Obviously, Cowboy James Storm is someone that just about every wrestling fan on planet Earth has seen or has watched in one form or another. Hell, I remember the days he was stealing gimmicks at Crash Tested Wrestling, for goodness sakes. But that's a story for another time. I plan on calling the Cowboy out. No, I'm not going to do that. But anyway, I remember working with him, and I remember what a great person he was. So this kind of thing must have been right up his alley.
Yeah, James is he's a close personal friend of mine, and it was a no-brainer. It was just a matter of a
He's your close personal friend.
Yeah, I mean, you are too. But,
who's closer to
no,
you, James Storm or Cody Breeze? I mean, are you guys like a threesome? No, not a threesome. I said
Cody
threesome,
since,
but not like you thought I meant threesome. You guys are like a triple threat.
Yeah, I've known Cody since like 2007. He's my best friend, and it's an honor to partner with him. But the close second would be James Storm. So we've had a few beers together, and he was just.
When has this happened? Really?
No.
Oh.
So, but I did. I did reach out to him. Said that we got a Max Holiday problem. And although Rion is not a problem, he is still best friends with Max, which subsequently makes him a problem.
I mean, it's the morning after. You can never split up a podcast, right, C-Red?
Nah.
It's the interracial podcast that lasts the longest. We have that strong bond. We call it the ebony and ivory effect. Hey, it worked for McCartney and Stevie Wonder. Why not us, right?
Yeah, I think Cody and I should start a podcast. It'd be similar. I think Cody's like 1/16 Cherokee, so it's kind of the same.
Exactly the same. What are you talking about? Red's 2/3 Comanche.
Really?
You wouldn't know it by looking at him, but here we are.
You get a lot of free stuff.
I think he's related to Tatanka, as a matter of fact, but that's hyperbole for another time. So you have a Max Holiday problem, boy.
Yeah.
I mean, you could not have said it any better. Because here on the Power Hour, we like to bring folks together. So if it's a problem, I'll solve it. Check out the hook as my DJ revolves it, as they said in the 90s. So if we're going to talk about Max Holiday, I would think that it would be fair to bring in Max Holiday and to bring in the real deal Rion Skills. Maybe we can hash this out. Maybe we can get to the bottom of this and make the Sheriff's Slamboree a kumbaya moment. And there he is right now, someone who is considered a problem by many, the one, the only Max Holiday.
Problem? I am never a problem. I am always the solution. Oh, nice beard.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
That's the first time anybody's ever said that. Thank you very much. Most people don't even notice. They just think my face is getting fatter, but that's a story for another time. So Max, thank you for stopping in tonight. We're not going to let you hijack their show. It's Liberty Prime tonight, but knowing you as long as I have and the animosity here, I felt that the real need to try to bring people together, kind of like Hands Across America, kind of like USA for Africa, doing something like that.
What about the rains in Africa?
Well, as sure as the what's the lyric that I love about the Serengetis, but that's neither here nor there.
So what are we doing? What do we want? What do we want?
Well, they call we started talking about this Sheriff Slamboree thing and Liberty Prime. They were just getting into
right.
We're okay with Rion, but we have a problem with Max.
Of course, everybody's got a problem with Max. That's fine. I have no problem with that.
But for the people that aren't aware,
I don't know. Someone's vagina's leaking. I have no clue. No clue.
I just played. Don't blame me for that. All right, so let's get to the bottom of this.
Okay. All right.
Cody and Mr. Cage, you said that Max was the problem. Max is here. Let's find out if we can solve this problem.
Okay, I don't even know where to begin. I don't know. I see Max's face and I just want to punch him.
Well, that is a problem. They also call that a felony if you don't do it in the wrestling ring. But again, or actually assault, that's what they call that.
Yeah, we got connections with, Porter County, so I think we'll be okay. But we'll save the violence for the Slamboree.
In the ring where it's supposed to be. Some people like to be kind of cowardly and sneak up on you from behind, and then just beat you down. We're not like that.
Listen, guys, let's not talk about what happens behind closed doors, okay? This is a PG show. Let's keep it that way.
It is?
It's a PG-13 show, guys. Let's keep it that way.
For a while, we were bordering NC-17.
Really?
There was that show where Red almost took off his clothes.
If you want these two to talk about their sexual exploits, then fine. Let's go. Let's have at it. I didn't know that's what I was here for, but okay, fine.
You're gonna get us
for showing my nipple.
It's not that kind of show.
It's PG-13.
You know what happened to Janet Jackson when the nipple got exposed? Let's have a little modicum of professionalism here.
Yeah, mine are twice as small as hers.
But maybe twice as nice as well. We don't know. Depends on what you're into. The point of the matter is, I believe, if I have followed this story correctly, that at IPW, some shenanigans kind of set this ship sailing into the river of disaster. Take us back through those moments that kind of, shall we say, christened the ship of doom.
Well, let me tell you something, Steve.
I thought you
Here
were
I
going to
am.
let me tell you something, brother. I really thought you were going to Hogan me.
I was about to, but then it's like, R.I.P. So I'm just walking outside. I just had a match against Angus McDuff, hard fought match. I'm on top of the world. I won. I'm at new venue, new fans. I'm just walking out, talking to all my Breeza maniacs out there. You know what I'm saying, brother? And I get out to my car. Then all of a sudden, that's the last thing I remember. You know why? Because Max Holiday kicked my ass outside of my car and left me there stranded.
Well, that's and all the Breeza maniacs, they didn't see this assault happen.
Nobody saw it. The only reason I know is because Max took my phone and recorded a video with it.
Oh, so Max assaulted you and then stole your possessions and then made a disparaging video about said incident?
I guess so. And I don't know what happened while I was asleep. Anything could have happened, Steve.
Ew.
I'm not happy about it.
Well,
Wow, you put him to sleep.
I was just trying to get booked.
All right.
What's so funny about this, but
well, that might be the title of tonight's episode. I'm just trying to get booked. Kind of sums everything up, doesn't it?
yes.
It's the name of the game, brother.
Well, there you go. Okay, so Max, now it's starting to come into focus as to why you are a problem. You can't attack people and steal their stuff. I mean, the Freebirds just did this whole thing about that.
Once a scumbag, always a scumbag. It was really just a misunderstanding. And now Tweedledee and Tweedledum have their panties in a bunch. So here we are. That's behind us. That doesn't matter now. And come whenever this thing is, in a couple weeks, whatever, I'll make sure to bring panty liners for the sisters here. That way, when I beat the piss out of them, they won't mess themselves in front of all the people.
I do hear they've come a long way in super absorption, so that's probably
absolutely. I'll get the extra absorbent one.
See, I always thought you were
I'll tell you what, Max.
for people.
Even if you kick our ass, I'm not putting those panties on. You hear me?
That's the thing.
Listen, I will make you wear panties and make you put on a pair of handcuffs. Okay, so take it easy there, Breezy.
Wow.
Oh God! Now I'm really starting to think what happened when I was out.
Sounds like he's getting turned on. Really,
we're getting into blue pants territory here. I'm just saying, just for the casual observer.
Whoa.
Rion, I know you're there. I see the pictures. Do you have anything to add to this chaos? It just seems like it's a thing now.
I accidentally dragged Rihanna into it, so he's probably not going to say much.
And there's a pair of panties. That must be the panties that Max is going to install onto Cody Breeze on August 16th.
You get a pair of black panties. It's probably a thong cut too in the back. So I hope you wash your ass. And
I'm not going to.
We'll get.
I'm not going to wash it. So yeah, that will backfire on you.
If those are the panties, that looks to me like it would be gently cupping. So that might be okay. It might be a way to go.
I wear those on the reg, so I don't care.
Red's already on Google trying to find a pair. Right, Red?
While you're there, get a pair of fluffy handcuffs too for the boys.
Look, it's a matching set. My question is, who's wearing pink and who's wearing purple?
Does that determine the top and bottom? I don't know. How does that work?
I don't know how that works. All right, so I feel like Max is trying to make a mockery of this situation when you
No, not at
gentlemen
all.
seem legitimately unhappy to the situation that seemingly has befallen you from out of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, Max and Maverick have a long history. Maverick kicked his ass a couple times, I think. That's what happened. And Max is mad about it. And,
What?
you know, that's
I
what
actually
stems
was in the
from.
crowd one of those nights of said ass whipping.
Yeah, I mean,
So I can confirm that at least one time it happened. I don't know how many times it happened. I saw it once.
I think it was like
So
5 times. I don't know.
you
Yes,
guys are, you all are living a
Yeah,
delusional
I think I'm like 5-0
rewritten
with
history.
Max.
Jesus
If I'm
Christ.
remembering right.
I took Maverick's title and he went away.
Now I also saw that I don't know if he went away because of said title being removed, but there was a certain conspicuous absence at the situation. So I can see it both ways.
He never came back. Never came back. He was
Dom
never
actually
the,
took my
never the
title and it went
same. Never
away
the
on a
same.
cruise, and then I came right back with tag team titles. No matter what, I always had gold.
I
That's
don't
first
know what you're
statement.
talking about, but yeah, that's fine. Gold teeth, whatever. However you have gold is fine. Whether it's a gold anal beads, I don't know. Whatever, man.
Do they make gold anal
What's
beads?
up with this guy?
I don't know. You guys are the ones talking about this stuff. It's weird.
So Cody and Maverick, I mean, obviously a tag team of Max and Rion. How do you prepare for a team like that that have been, a unit in many forms and fashions for many years?
A unit.
Well, let me tell you something, Steve. They've been a team for many, many years. Many, many, many,
Oh, here come the old
many
jokes.
years.
Yeah. Get off my
Yeah, they're
lawn.
great. They definitely have the experience. A lot of it. Almost too much.
Too much.
Almost too much. Wow. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, stats don't lie. I mean, we are as old as we are, and you are as young as you are. So certainly there is discrepancy there. But do you not feel like maybe they have the advantage in bodies of work?
Oozing machismo, oozing talent, oozing experience. You just wish a little bit would rub off on you.
Wow.
We might not have the experience, but I'll tell you what we have. We have
Mhm.
all of our Breeze and Maverick fans behind us. We also have
There's no one behind you.
spirits, a lot of good attitude. You know, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try really hard, and really, that's all that matters, right? Right?
Yep. Yep. That's all that matters. Try hard. Try your hardest. That way you can tell a good story later on to your children.
I don't have any children, Max.
Well,
But you have to say that.
you were unconscious for a while. You don't know what happened. I mean, have you taken a test? You don't know. I hear those tests are 99.9% effective.
I haven't had sex in 5 years.
Well, as
Well,
far as you know, when you're unconscious, how would you know?
I don't. Yeah, that's
Someone
true.
could have jammed a rake in
Then
you.
stop
You
bringing
wouldn't
it
have
up,
known.
Steve. God.
I'm just saying, it's a bad world out there. When you're unconscious, bad things happen. Don't be
Steve,
upset.
Steve,
Yes.
guys can't get pregnant.
What?
Guys can't get pregnant.
Motherfucker, it's 2025. We can do whatever we want to do with a plucky spirit.
Okay. Hey, Rian, you see my name?
I don't know what that meant, but Rion's disinterested in everything that's going on.
Rian doesn't want to be here right now.
That's very
okay.
clear. He's doing me a personal favor for reasons none disclosed, but I appreciate his presence as always. James Storm is going to be there. There's a lot of great action, a lot of great people. With all of this stuff going on, is Liberty Prime versus the morning after the main event?
Yeah, we will be the main event. I think fans in attendance are going to be waiting all night to watch me whoop Max's ass again. And I mean, I may as well just come out and say it that our third man will be James Storm, and he's also going to be kicking Max's ass. So yeah, I mean that's kind of the big news. Now I don't know who their third man is, but yeah, the fans are definitely going to. They're just going to love seeing Max get his ass kicked. You know, I feel like that's kind of like a Midwest tradition. You know, you have your baseball and your apple pie. You have Max getting his ass whipped. You know,
Just another slice of good old Americana.
yes. That's right.
Storm's on our team.
Yeah, I told you. He's a close personal friend of mine. I called him. He had a beer.
I thought you're just putting him on the poster just cause, like.
No, we talked at length.
So
Liberty Prime,
Liberty Prime, and James Storm taking on Max and Rion and a partner of their choosing. Red, does this mean you're coming off sabbatical to help them?
No. I'll stay behind the desk for that. Now, I mean, you know, they ask, but they won't, you know.
I mean, Max, now you got to fight a dangerous Cowboy and Liberty Prime. That's got to be shocking.
No, I mean, what? Not shocking. I was actually looking for partners. I went on a magic boat trip looking for a pirate. And unfortunately, I did not find a pirate. I figured a pirate was probably the best option to combat a cowboy.
Not even a porch pirate?
Not even a porch pirate. No.
I hear you have connections.
Well, maybe. I know people. How do you think I've been around so long? I know people. I know things. But no, Rian found us a partner. But I don't think Rian's going to announce it. So.
No, that's cool.
Oh, okay, cool. I wanted a pirate, just so we're clear.
Like Steve the Pirate from Dodgeball?
No, like Blackbeard.
Oh, okay, like a legit,
like a pirate. Yeah, we went out. I went out on the boat, and after Rian fucking didn't answer my phone call. I went out on the boat looking for a pirate. I figured if I went out, I'd get I'd find myself one.
Maybe pay him in doubloons.
Yeah, whatever, however it works. I don't know. Pay him in booty. Got enough of it over there, right? I was just gonna offer up Breeze's booty to him and be like, "Look, Prime, right? Prime. That's what you want."
Is this what you want to see?
Oh God!
No.
Oh God!
No.
Oh,
You're supposed to
almost came out in the Power Hour right there.
I thought they should see it. Yeah, see what they're messing.
Thought I'd get lucky and get like a Jack Sparrow or something, but no luck. Surprisingly, in the Middle West, there's no pirates.
Yeah, they just can't find a pirate when you need one. Rion, Max is not telling us who the partner is. Do you have a plan? Do you have somebody in mind?
He was probably waiting for everybody to be quiet so I can actually say it. I mean, we can keep talking. It's totally fine. We can continue to go, and that's fine because everyone's fun and games. I get it. That's what we're here for. Fun and games. Happy go lucky. Everything's cool. Everyone's making fun of everyone. That's wonderful. But for some odd reason, I keep getting dragged into bullshit. I don't understand it. I really don't. So I'll just say what needs to be said and then continue on. The partner that we are supposed to
I already apologized to him, so he's mad at all you guys now. He's not mad at me.
The partner that,
just so you guys know,
the partner that we have right now is going to be none other than Kevin Thorne. And the best way that I can describe it is that instead of looking for a pirate, we decided to go with a vampire. And I can even swing this as far as the weird lore of the Power Hour because at one point during a derby bout, I got bit by Slayla at a Chicago Derby knockout, the Chicago Knockout Roller Derby bout. I got bit, and then the Power Hour ran with it and said, "Hey, he's a vampire now." So that automatically gives me connections to other vampires. It made sense to me, and now because it's on the internet, it's canon now. That is our partner. That's who we have. Now I can continue to be professional and put on these photos.
Yeah, you guys pissed him off. When he told me this, though, he told me vampire, and I was like, Alucard, and he gave me the look that's on the screen, that look, and then he told me Kevin Thorne. So, yeah, I ain't scared of no Storm, bitches. Hoping we get in trouble for saying
Talking about
bitch.
Kevin Thorne from WWE, Kevin Thorne?
No, the one from the fucking indie fed over here. Dipshit.
Kevin Thorne from ECW?
There's a vampire. I got this. What's the vampire going to do when I have this? I'm going to put it on his arm, and it's going to burn.
I don't think we've ever had a cross on the Power Hour, so certainly the power of Christ compels.
You better bring you better bring your crucifix, and you better bring your priest and your holy water, because you're going to need it.
Not Jared.
Yeah, it's holy water. That's why he's going to get
it. Wrong priest. Sorry about that.
And if Kevin Thorne doesn't show up looking like that, I'm going to be so mad.
I want to make you drink this holy water from the Jordan River, Max.
You have holy water from the Jordan River hanging out in your house?
Yes, it has a certificate and everything.
From Jordan, Florida?
Certificate of authenticity.
Huh?
You'll never know what you'll find here.
Yeah. Okay, look. Okay.
Oh my God, that was scary. Kevin Thorne's picture popped up. I know we're going to win now. Well, it scared me.
Yeah, Max, hold on a sec. Just hold on. Hold on. I was fine with all of this. I am trying to figure out what route we're supposed to be taking, what's supposed to be happening. But it seems like the only person that's taking this serious right now is me, and I didn't even want to be a part of this. I don't understand how this is a thing. I don't understand how everybody can sit here and make jokes about this thing and then be fine with it. Because I've watched all these videos, and I watched this man get attacked. I went to Max's house and I went and talked to him and told him that he needs to apologize to Bree. I went and said, "Hey, there's a video out there of it." I said, you're supposed to greet him, not beat him, greet him. And told him he needed to apologize. And then I watched Breeze go in the open field to find Mr. Hayes over here and make sure that everything is fine because he's contemplating all of life. And then I have to sit here and figure out what's going on here because I'm like, no one has said anything. He's just looking out in the distance. Meanwhile, on the other side, I have other people trying to explain to me how this is supposed to be a serious matter. I'm like, it needs to be taken care of. Only for you guys to come on here and bullshit. I had Maverick Cage come to me on Sunday. He came to me on Sunday while I'm trying to run the show. I'm trying to be information liaison and telling me how he has problems with the match. Tell me how I don't
Like the madder he gets, the further away he gets.
All of a sudden, Kevin Thorne stopped speaking. I mean, vampires can control speech and other people with their mind, so that was wild. Wild is what that was.
Oh, I'm so mad. Oh, here he comes.
Yeah, Sunday.
No talking.
He then came to me on Sunday and told me that he's going to beat up Max. And then walked away.
Is he underwater now?
Take that out. I thought, just take that. Never got a chance to speak to him. Told me his feelings and what. And then I'm supposed to be okay with you guys talk about any of the past. Everybody just fine with it? Okay, that's fine. Fine on the 16th. You can keep down this path. And I was trying to be cool with you. Down this path. Be
I think he just said "fuck all y'all." That's what I heard.
And that Steve,
There seems to be some instability in the transmission because we're hearing every other word.
I know it's right. I'll go back to my seat. Good. I thought so. I'll go back to being professional.
You don't have dial-up?
I don't. I'm out here in the field looking for dolphins there.
I don't know. Max, if your team is as good as Rion's internet connection, I seriously doubt you guys are worth a shit at the Slamboree.
He's in a field looking at a dolphin. That's what I heard. I don't know about you guys. I heard him fine. I heard him perfectly okay. Got nothing to worry about there. We're a solid team. Solid team. Add Kevin Thorne in. We're an unstoppable team. We're so good. Matter of fact, I'm the new sheriff in town. You guys remember that part? I'm the new sheriff. I'm gonna go smack all them sissy sheriffs around.
Yeah. You can't just say it.
Nobody would elect you, Max.
Didn't you hear at the top of the hour anything on the internet? It's true. I am the new sheriff over there. So with that being said, once myself, Rion, and Kevin Thorne beat you two and that big dummy James Storm, you guys, I'm gonna handcuff all of you and send you to jail. That's what's going to happen when you lose.
What are you saying, Max? You're trying to add a stipulation to this match?
No, I'm saying that when you guys lose, you're getting handcuffed and shipped off to jail. Okay. That's what's going to happen when you guys lose.
So when we beat your asses and you lose, then we can handcuff you and then you go to jail.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Is this a go to jail match?
I just threw some holy water at you.
Is it the first ever go to jail match in the history of professional wrestling?
No, because
that's what it sounds like it's turning into.
I'm the sheriff, damn it. Okay. And what I'm saying is that when I beat these two, they look like just shadow puppets right now, but whatever. Oh,
like that.
Oh,
like that, Max.
You know what?
Like that, Sheriff Max.
They're gonna love that in the county jail. They're gonna love that when I put you two in handcuffs and ship you off. Oh, and James Storm, ship you off to the county jail. They'll love that nipple.
They're gonna love the sheriff in the county jail. They're gonna have their way with you, Sheriff.
I'm the sheriff. I'm not going to jail. Morons. Yes, Steve. Yes.
It's a go to jail match. Loser go to prison. I don't ever remember a match like this happening.
Loser goes to county in handcuffs.
Goes to county.
Loser leaves in handcuffs.
You know, whatever. Loser goes to county in handcuffs. Loser leaves in handcuffs. These two are going to be in handcuffs.
Too long of a name.
We should. It needs to be loser leaves in cuffs. That it comes out well. That should be the thing.
And if you're going to do a stupid graphic, cuffs is spelled with a K, like the Christian Slater movie.
Oh, now you're just showing off, Max. Now you're just showing off. I thought you were going to go all tough turf on me.
No, I love that movie.
That was Spader. That's my fault. They're the same. Anyway, all right. So seems like there's not going to be any peace made here tonight. It seems like you all are escalating this situation. What was supposed to be Max Holiday and Rion Skills versus Cody Breeze and Maverick Cage has now turned into Cody Breeze, Maverick Cage, and James Storm versus Rion Skills, Max Holiday, and a vampire, Kevin Thorne.
And a vampire.
Honestly, Max is probably going to have to take his little boat and go find Rion wherever he's at under the water with the dolphins or whatever, since, that's what Rion sounded like. He sounded like he was underwater.
Did he fall off the boat?
Did he fall off the boat, Max? Did you push him off the boat?
Is the boat running? You better go catch it.
I am not Dexter, no. Plus, Rion knows how to swim.
I wasn't going to ask that. I was going to ask that also. That's kind of messed up. You said that on your part, not mine.
You know who's going to have a real problem at this show is me and C Red trying to call all this nonsense. Red, how are we going to do this? There's too much going on here.
I have no fucking clue. First of all, I'm stuck at the beginning. So let me get this straight. Breeze. You were passed out, correct?
I was knocked out, see, Red.
Okay, knocked out, passed out, you were out.
There could have been unicorn sex when he was passed out. We don't know.
Now, you have yet to disclose anything. All you have disclosed was, I guess there was a message on your phone from Max.
There's a video.
And you got upset because somebody attacked you. You can't say it was Max. Because you said you don't know, but because Max might have just walked up, saw your phone, filmed a video, you assume it's Max. So then you go get Maverick. Now Maverick pissed off. Now Max say fuck it, and Max could have called anybody, but for some unknown reason, he calls Rion, and then y'all call James Storm, and then Max and Rion go find the vampire. What the fuck is going on? And now somebody going to jail, county, prison, federal pen, somewhere in fucking handcuffs. What the fuck is happening?
I think you got it right. Something along those lines.
Well, see, Red, actually, Maverick was also mad because Max jumped him at his mom's house.
Yeah, I was attacked first. And then Cody was attacked.
Allegedly.
But do you have proof it was Max?
Yes, from Cody's phone. Max took Cody's phone and said, "I'm Max Holiday, am now the sheriff, and I just beat Cody from behind like a coward."
Less words, probably.
And he tried to kiss me.
Yeah, that's alleged too.
That's not alleged. That was a fact. That's the last thing I remember.
You were knocked out while I was recording. I mean, you know what I mean.
I didn't post the whole thing. I cut that out.
Oh,
are you gonna put it up on your OnlyFans later?
Guidelines.
It's gonna be in the bloopers reel. Send that to Maverick.
What in the hell is happening?
That's what they're gonna hear. That's what they're gonna hear that night when they're getting handcuffed and shipped off to the county, and when they're laying in bed at night, and they're gonna hear, "Come here, Ruby. I like you. You smell so good." Yeah, it's gonna be great. Dummies.
What the blue fuck?
Yeah, that's not gonna happen, Max. Screw you, bro.
No. Oh, God, what is it with this guy?
I kind of feel like this situation could adventure into very unsafe territory at the Porter Expo Center, because there's a lot of things going on here that probably should stay on the internet and be on some kind of dark site, because it's, I'm sure there are going to be children running around the Porter Expo Center, and I am not sure we need any kind of erotic impalings.
It's definitely a family
that's
show,
just me
Steve.
spitballing here. But
this is a family-friendly professional wrestling event, and we need to treat it as such.
That's right.
Because there are cops there. There will be a lot of cops there.
Yeah. I'm the biggest sheriff in town, baby. I will be there to handcuff and both you guys, and James Storm too, because that's going to suck for him. But, sucks when you sign a contract and don't know what the stipulations are. Ha! Sucker. 3, amigos in the county.
Yeah, maybe they'll all wear white masks and rip it off yet again. But that's another talking point for another time. I'm wondering now that we've got this all out, does this make the match potential for violence and chicanery that much bigger? Have we added gasoline to the fire? I was trying to have a come together kind of moment, a give peace a chance kind of moment. I feel like it has exploded and it has increased the level of distaste between you all. And for that, I'm very sorry.
Yeah, instead of throwing a blanket on the fire, you definitely doused it in gasoline. And now these two idiots are going to get beat up and handcuffed and shipped off to the county and James Storm.
Along with a cowboy.
Yeah.
I think Max bit off more than he could chew. He can sit there all fat and cocky and confident, but the reality is,
say fat,
August 16th at the Sheriff's Slamboree. Listen, Kevin Thorne, he's a formidable opponent, but Max and Rion, you're past your prime, guys. Like, Ghost Prime, Liberty Prime.
Where'd he go?
I think you just made Max so angry that he left.
He left. Damn.
He's so angry that he left. He couldn't take it anymore. Oh, wait a minute. He's back.
So goddamn past my prime. I am so old and overexperienced that I keep winning these fucking belts. You're right. You're right. And now just on GP, I'm going to whoop both your asses. I'm going to let James Storm stand there and watch it. I'm going to let Rion stand there and watch it while I take care of both of you by myself. Boot named Sue, handcuff you bitches together, ship you off to the county so you can get cuddled by Bubba. All right? Take that and shove it up your fucking pipe, bitches.
Damn. Oh,
strong words from Max.
Wait, did he just get off?
I mean, I wasn't there. I can't say that to be sure. And that's rather personal. That might be on his OnlyFans account.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, so Max Holiday seems intent on bringing down Liberty Prime. Rion hates it here and is just an innocent bystander in all of this. Yet he has been drugged again into the mud that he is trying to escape. This is not the first time Rion has been drugged back down when he was halfway out. Now he's drugged back down again and has to deal with this. So I get his outrage. I feel like the team of Max, Rion, and Mr. Thorne is fragmented just by the very nature of what's going on. Do you feel like that's going to be to your advantage? Because, I mean, Cody is your BFF. James Storm is a lifelong friend, a drinking buddy. You guys have camaraderie. You're together as one unit. Cowboy Prime.
Good name, actually. You might have to change your name to that. Okay, we're gonna take notes on that.
Good idea.
Yeah, no, we are definitely a strong unit. James Storm, super accomplished, from TNA to NXT, commercials, movies. I mean, he's done it all, and I'm thankful to have him on our team to go against Max and Rion, and I guess now Kevin Thorne is in the mix now too. But it definitely ups the stakes a little bit. Having Max challenge us back to a loser leaves in cuffs match. I think that's going to be really interesting and also really funny watching Max Holiday get handcuffed and thrown in a police car and hauled off to jail.
He's probably going to cry profusely.
Something tells me that's not the first time this has happened, but I digress. So now we've heard all about this stellar main event. Now, Red and myself, we need some previews of some of the matches, and I hear you are the guys to tell us what we need to know and give us a rundown of this magical card.
Well, I will say that there is possibly some more surprises coming, so I can't say everything. But what I will say is I have scoured the Midwest and beyond for the best of the best. We have some greats from Chicago. We have Eric Schultz. We got Sabotage. We got the undeniable Nick Diamond. We have Miles Mercer. I believe he holds a championship at IPW. Yeah, just the caliber of talent for this show is incredible. We have lovely Miss Larkin. We have Alexis Littlefoot. We have Paloma Star. The names just go on and on. It's going to be an incredible night. And not just with the professional wrestling, but as you mentioned earlier, I mean, we're going to start this thing off with a first responder car show. So, think like fire trucks, SWAT trucks, you name it, first responder. Doors are going to open for the event at 6 p.m. That's your opportunity to, come in, have some beers, drink some, whatever you like, have some food, do the meet and greet, meet your favorite pro wrestlers, and then the show officially starts at 7. And I'm really looking forward to it. Rion used to be a friend of mine, but now it's going to suck kicking his ass along with Max, and I think we're just going to have to come together about Kevin Thorne. So it's definitely going to be a challenge.
What an amazing event. What an amazing mixture of people. I mean, Nick Diamond, Miles Mercer. You said Eric Schultz, but nobody really gives a shit about Schultz. And I have to say that professionally because I have to deal with him like 8 times a month, and I'm fucking tired of that loudmouth attorney. But that's neither here nor there. A lot of great talent, a lot of amazing activities. It just seems like, for being a charitable situation, you can go out there and have a lot of fun, have a few prime wisers, as the beers are being called that night.
Yes.
It just seems like Red and I are going to have to be on our toes because I feel like this whole thing is going to explode.
Yeah, you never know where the night's going to take you with this great talent that'll be there. I think the fans, I think everyone is. This is going to be a night that they're going to remember and talk about for a long, long time.
I know we are looking forward to being there to see it and to call it. It's going to be great for Red and I. We love doing this. But I have a question, and I kind of feel that I've left it for this moment. It's a question that's on everybody's mind that people need to know. Will there at any time during these festivities be a Moxie Molly sighting?
I can't confirm that. It's been a long time since I've seen Moxie Molly. She's in another dimension, and she could pop up at any time. So yeah, I think the fans are just gonna have to show up and see what happens. I guess
if there was ever an era where we needed a Shiro, it is 2025 because we are fucked otherwise, pretty much.
Yeah, I'll use my my Miss Marvel beeper, and I'll see if I can reach her in a galaxy or dimension far away. And I don't know. I'll make the call, but no promises.
Wow, we have just transcended the Marvel universe. The multiverse, it's out there. We can be in 16 places at one time. Make sure you press the right goddamn button because I said Moxie Molly, not Karmakaze. We don't need that nonsense. I don't need that stress in my life.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's enough police officers there to stop her. So
you guys, whenever you put something out on social media, whenever you do something together, you always look like you're having the best time. And I think that's what makes Liberty Prime special. You guys can sit there and read a menu from Red Lobster and turn it into an entertainment phenomenon. When are you guys going global? When is Liberty Prime going to make its run across the landscape of professional wrestling and just show up places and do crazy things?
That's a great question. Right now our main focus is the Slamboree, but honestly, like the sky's the limit. Post Slamboree, you'll never know when Liberty Prime is going to show up, when, where, how. But it's a promise that we will be back after the Slamboree.
Red, Liberty Prime. It's just too good. It might be as good as the Soul Touches. What are your thoughts?
What the fuck you been smoking?
Just saying, I'm a fan. I want that T-shirt.
I'm not the Soul Touch. The really like we've been there, done that, you know. But I mean, we'll see. I mean, the 16th of August is right around the corner. It's 11 days away. Hey, make me a believer. That's all I'm saying. I'm still, again, trying to understand this whole thing. I mean, you know, so this entire 53, 54 minutes has been bonkers. I'm just saying. Like, you know, we always try to get the information, you know, how we got here. And I still don't. What the fuck, Steve?
Listen, it's pretty simple at this point.
Normal
There was
Tuesday night
unicorn.
for us.
There was unicorn sex. There was a stolen phone. This whole thing, this charitable situation, was created because poor Cody was molested. It's not fair, but people will benefit
like
from that molestation.
We don't know what happened, so
I'm speculating, of course, but it couldn't have been good. It just couldn't have been good.
I'm just saying.
maybe it was. I'm just kidding around. I'm just kidding. We like to have fun around here.
That
And
is.
you wonder why I've been drinking all night.
You got to drink. There's just no other. Have a few Prime Wisers and enjoy the show. That's what we're going to do on August 16th at the Porter Expo Center, where Sheriff Slamboree happens. Doors at 6, showtime at 7. And I'd like to tell you more about this, but I just don't think that there's any more to say. You got to show up to find out, because literally the earth could swallow Porter County whole. That's what could happen. Take out your life insurance, put on your clean underwear, because you're going to need it on this day. You guys are tremendous. Thank you for taking time out of your show to be harassed by Max Holiday, but to make a statement that Liberty Prime is here and all of our troubles, all of our problems are going to go away. You shall save us. And I think that's the takeaway from this show.
Yes. Absolutely. We got a job to
save you, Red.
What?
They're going to save you
from
whatever you need to be saved from. That's Liberty fucking Prime, man. They are here. This is now. This is 2025. We need heroes, and we got them.
Okay, I got heroes like Max and Rion.
So are you picking against Liberty Prime and the Cowboy?
I'm just saying, you know, I know where I stand with them. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair. That's fair.
I understand what you were saying, C-Red.
Hey, you can't say shit considering you got your ass kicked and then don't know what happened to you. And I've been to the IPW arena before. I've seen werewolves and stray dogs run around. So, whew, you know, you should really go to the doctor and kind of find out what.
Too late.
Just saying.
At least take a pregnancy test. It's the right thing to do.
Just saying, you know. So, just saying. Again, with Max and Rihanna, I know where I stand, you know. You know, Liberty Prime.
We don't need a gaggle of Max Cody hybrids running around out there. We're world's not ready for that kind of thing.
Oh, Jesus.
Nobody's ready for that. Jesus Christ. I already run around on all fours most days.
See? You know what? I'm gonna be like Ram. I'm gonna go back to drinking.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Cody Breeze, Maverick Cage. Check them out on the 16th at the Porter Expo Center, Sheriff Slamboree. Gentlemen, it's been a great pleasure to have you on the show tonight. thanks for the fun. Thanks for the laughs. Good luck when you and your cowboy friend take on one of the greatest podcasts in the world and a vampire. You just can't write this shit. It just has to happen.
Yeah, appreciate you guys having us on anytime. Love to hop on here and talk to you guys. It's always a pleasure.
We are going to get you back, and we're going to talk to you about your past. Today, we're talking about your future. I want the story up till now. We're going to have to wait for part 2 for that one. Thank you, guys. Now you need to log off so we can talk about you behind your back while you're flexing those
real quick, Steve.
muscles.
I just want you guys to know something. August 16th at the Porter County Expo Center, 7 p.m. I want everybody to be there, and they're going to see Liberty Prime with Cowboy James Storm take on that vampire, Kevin Thorne, that he's actually kind of nice guy, Rion Skills, and then that doofus, Max Holiday. We are going to kick their asses, and they're going to leave in cuffs. Yeah. That's all I have to say about that.
I don't know what more needs to be said. That is Liberty Prime. Catch them on the 16th. Gentlemen, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, how do I exit out this thing?
Just hit stop or exit or goodbye or and don't worry about the baby daddy situation. We won't let Max hurt you. He's trying. There they go. All right. Well, that was something.
Yeah, something is right.
Something is right. Is Rion still out there somewhere?
He's out there somewhere.
I have a question for him if he has time to answer. But we'll wait. We'll talk to him later when he's around, if he's around. He hates it here, and I get it. IPW happened this past Sunday, and it did well on the Power Hour TikTok page as Cactus Rack broadcasted live from TikTok from the VFW at Richmond Park, and that was very cool. There were a lot of views, so the Power Hour flexing its social media muscles to put out the word that IPW is cool. And I saw that Muggsy James came away with a medallion. That's a dangerous man with a lot of opportunity now.
Oh,
I hope the IPW cast and characters are on notice, because that's like when Austin won King of the Ring. That's one of those situations where the game might have changed and we didn't even know it.
Well, I mean, you look at who he had to go through in this tournament.
How he beat Larkin and Carrot. Not to mention one of the biggest men I've ever seen in the sport.
Well, he did it, and I mean, I can honestly say I've been there, so I know what that medallion does. And like you stated, everybody should be worried. Anybody walking around with a title, anybody should be worried. Because if Muggsy is there, oh, no title is safe. So, congratulations to Muggsy.
Yeah, Muggsy's rolling, and Muggsy just gets more and more entertaining each and every time he goes out there. I mean, he's doing big things at many different places, but now that he's a medallion tournament winner, I have seen wrestlers spin that medallion into gold and go places and defend that gold. So it's a pretty cool thing, and I'm very excited to see what he does, because I'm a big Muggsy fan.
Well, that makes two of us. So.
Rion, anything to add about the shenanigans that went down this past Sunday? I'm sorry that I couldn't make it. Okay. I'm glad that Cactus did a great job doing commentary. I think she is kind of found a niche that maybe she could explore because there aren't a lot of female commentators in professional wrestling, and I kind of feel like I'm excited to see where she goes if she continues to it. I did see some footage of Stone versus Mayari, aka Muscle Mommy, and Aaron Stone pulled no punches because Muscle Mommy didn't want any punches pulled. That was, and I certainly know how hard Aaron Stone hits. Uh, the fact that she hung with him and did what that's the match I really wanted to see because they are both such exceptional athletes and so physically intimidating that I bet that was a banger.
Yeah, I haven't been able to see any footage, but it did pique my interest when it was announced. And Stone's never gonna pull punches, so
Don't I know that shit? I still have a chair mark on my back from that, so that's neither here nor there, though.
I know.
It's a good thing it was Muscle Mommy and not Miss Money Pants because that would have been a whole other thing. But that again, that's the kind of thing. And there we got Spade and Kindle Fire and Gustavo. I don't know who won that match. I saw some things, but I don't know who won. But like I said, that's the good thing about IPW. You get people from many different places. Rocket Pro Wrestling, Wrestle League. That must mean Marcelo Spade won because Riyadh did the quick zoom in. So I'm gonna go that he probably won. He's helping me with that. He's trying to help me without helping me because he knows there's no help for me. Um, but like I said, you think about all the different wrestling organizations that come together under the IPW umbrella, and then IPW is doing the dark matches for Rocket Pro, and the Rocket Pro champion is coming down, and there he is. Speak of the damn devil. I can just imagine the squealing that was going on as Nick Diamond got his ass handed to him on a plate by the RPW champion. There is no way Nick Diamond came out on top of that match. He might be undeniable, but he ate the Chicago Bear hug.
He ain't undefeatable.
there's just some things that you just don't do, even when you're Nick Diamond and think you're better than everybody.
Nah, I mean, it's Steve Michael. So I mean, shit. We've seen him beat some of our very best guests. Whether shenanigans or not. But coming up in a few weeks, his ass is gonna be put to the test. So let's see a month from now. Is it a month from now? So something like that.
It's a Labor Day weekend. It's a Labor Day Sunday.
Well, no, I'm saying when he has to defend the Rocket Pro.
Oh, you're talking about Rocket Pro. Yeah, we still got a ways to go before we get back. And like I said, you never know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. I wish I did.
None of us do. None of us do.
And you know what? This is another year I did not get voted for a. I wasn't even in the running for a Nova Award.
I wasn't either, so don't feel bad.
Well, you already won Nova Awards. I haven't even been nominated. I worked my ass off there. Should at least have got an honorable mention. They're going to give Travis a fucking award.
Dude, I don't know if he's going to win. I don't know if he's going to win, but he got nominated. And I was like, what the hell?
They like the new people. They don't like the old people, but that's a discussion for another time. All right, so Fall Brawl is definitely coming. We'll be talking about that as we get a little closer. In fact, we're going to invite the Rocket Pro champion to come back on this show after what happened to me at Kicks on 66. I owe apologies to some people, and he's one of them. So we're going to have him back on the show, and I'm going to take care of that.
Are you sure about that?
What do you mean?
The last time he was on here, Steve, he kind of chewed your ass out.
Transgressions, my friend. As long as you admit mistakes and ask for forgiveness, you keep an open dialogue.
Oh,
Again,
okay.
changes happen to you. You see things differently when you're knocked within an inch of your life. Uh, like Mr. Young, there he is. That son of a bitch.
Hey, I like the guy. He's a great guy, and he's pretty good looking too. So, he's just an
He'll take a
asshole.
dollar stop Richard Roundtree.
Hey, but he better can kick somebody's ass.
He gives you the shaft. He
Just
is the
saying.
shaft.
And look at that. Perfect. He's a G.
He ain't no G.
Hey, you say it right there. He's a G.
I guess the cropping does everything. So again, Mr. Young and C3, we're gonna. I kind of feel like maybe as we get a little closer to that, we ought to bring back Classic so we can get the truth as to what's going on with this bullshit board. So maybe when we have Classic back on, you can ask Mr. Young to stop by. Maybe you take that night off.
That's fine, but you can ask me. I know what the fuck is going on. Have you not watched the videos? He even admitted it. He admitted it in the video. He said it.
He might have been under duress. There might have been people on the other side of that camera forcing him.
He said he signed the contract. He didn't read all the way through it, and the board came along. He was in a financial situation. The board took him away from that financial strain, and now they've taken over. So, I mean, he fucked himself pretty much. I mean, it's as Rion would love to say, it's on the interweb, and the interweb says it must be true. So again, and I'm just going off of the video that they released a couple of days ago. Again, how all of this started. So it ain't, it ain't me. What? I know it ain't you. Bro, I get it. Drink your Henny. Chill out. Relax. You on your phone. I get it. Relax. We good. We good. Okay? I'll light you a cigarette. Okay? Here, I light you a cigarette. You can. Here. There you go. Appreciate it. All right.
All right, now that we've exercised those demons, there's this picture of Rian. He is an honorary member of the Fantastic Four, so that's pretty cool.
Hey, I saw it too. See,
I can't see.
It's a 10, man, with the Human Torch.
Okay, I'm gonna take your word for it. I'm gonna take your word for it. This Friday night, we have a little thing going on in Lake Station called ARW Collider. And
Collider?
It's called Collider. It'll be my second ARW event. God willing, I'll be there. So far, the good Lord has been with me. I've been here tonight. Hopefully, he'll be with me on Friday and Saturday as I get back out into the land of the living at least a little bit. Some of the marquee matches happening at Collider. You've got that guy we were talking about just moments ago, Nick Diamond, is taking on Angel Armani. Now, I have never met Angel Armani before the last show that I did.
Great guy.
Angel Armani has trained many people. I did not know how many bona fide superstars Angel Armani has trained until I listened to him as I walked into the building behind him as he was talking to some of the fans. So he is a big deal. I was not worthy to be, in his presence, but I certainly learned a lot. And Nick Diamond has decided to take him on. Now, Angel Armani is not the youngest of humans. I mean, he looks like he might be our age, Red. I don't know him very well. What do you know?
I think Angel Armani is a little bit older than we are.
And Nick Diamond is a bit younger than us. So I'm wondering what Armani's angle is.
To whoop his ass.
Yeah, so we're gonna
I mean, let's be honest. The program is ain't shit. They think they the shit, but they ain't the shit.
I mean,
And
they're
I think
pretty
no,
good.
they ain't no pretty good. Angel Armani is gonna dog walk Nick Diamond's ass all over. And see, that's the beautiful part because you're too old, and Nick Diamond has the youth. No, Angel Armani is about to whip this boy's ass all over the fucking building, from post to post, and then turn around and anybody else in the program they want it, he'll give it to their ass. That's Angel Armani. He been doing this too long.
I got it. I got it. So, I mean, the program is going to be in full effect. You mentioned them, uh, the family who has been at odds with the faction, with Jay Cross and Quinn Whittick is going to be working against the program. Muggsy James and a mystery partner are going to be tagging up against Eric Schultz and Jay Thunder, who of the program. So I'm not sure who Muggsy has in his back pockets, but the roots of the family are very deep. So it could be anybody. Think about all the family members that are out there. Could be Cheeks for all we know. Could be yeah, it could be one of the Mansons. You know, maybe Ripper comes down, right?
Dude, when you think of
Could be J City.
it could be. It could be, dude. That's one group you definitely don't fuck with.
Could be Charlie Jr. Maybe he's gonna lace him up one more time.
Dude, it could be anybody, and that's the scary part. But again, for uh what's his name? Uncle Dub Dub or whatever the fuck he calling himself now.
He's your boy. He's your boy.
nah,
Hit him with a potato.
nah, again, bottom line is for him to sign the contract and not know who the fuck is the other person. That's a rookie mistake. You never signed the fucking contract. No. So, I'm taking the family because they just go way too deep.
I tend to think the family is going to come out on the other side as well. One of the finest new talents that I've had a chance to see, because ARW's got a lot of great young people. Joshua Moon can do it all in that ring, and he is taking on Jake O'Neill. I can't wait to call that match with Josh because that is going to be an exciting, high octane match. The youth movement at ARW is fantastic. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing what Josh Moon does. He's a member of a faction there with a bunch of the young guys. They're taking over, and it's going to be a very interesting scenario. So I'm looking forward to Josh Moon. I'm a Josh Moon fan, so I'm going to pick him over Jake O'Neill right now. But boy, fun stuff happening at ARW with those kids.
And I'm a Jake O'Neill guy. I've known Jake for years. So I mean, we've done some things together. So I'm not gonna stop believing. I trust your judgment. Joshua Moon might be the up and comer. It might be the next big thing. But to me, Jake O'Neill has proven himself over and over again. So I'm riding with Jake.
I gotcha. I gotcha. We're gonna get a conversation with another young man named Brendan Balling. Last month or the month before, the last show that I was at, he got a chance to, he fought Greg Glover, the champion. And you and I know Greg Glover. We've known Greg Glover for a long time. Greg Glover is rarefied air, and this might be the best version he's ever been. He is wrestling like he is possessed. Like maybe maybe he's thinking that the end is coming faster than he would like it to, but he wants to leave the legacy. That's where he's at right now. I feel like he's the best version of himself. And Brendan Balling, for a young man, took Glover to the wall. And now we're going to find out what's next. Where is he going to send his energies? So I'm very interested about what this young man has to say, because along with Josh Moon, this is one of those legacy guys that is getting into the business at the right time. you can easily see this guy at AEW at some point. You know, he's that kind of talented. So I'm very interested to see what Brendan Balling has to say.
Okay, well, I had to do some research. Can't wait for you to bring him on, but
Yeah, we're gonna start. I'd like to start bringing some of these ARW. Like I said, they don't know me very well yet. So as I develop some familiarity as time goes by, perhaps they will want to come on the show. We'll see. A match that I think everybody should be looking forward to, not for the reasons that you would think. James Creed has kind of become this whiny,
asshole,
bitchy,
asshole,
uh,
asshole,
very cunty character now.
asshole.
Yeah, he's not endearing himself to everybody. And as I found out the hard way through insults on social media, this is a non-title match, but he is waging war against our favorite superhero, the one called Kid Lat. First of all, as good and nimble as Creed thinks he is, always and forever, he's naming himself after the Heatwave song, Red, and he's got this weird finger bullshit that he does that's supposed to mean infinite. I don't know. This whole gimmick. It's rehearsed and silly, and he's better than that. We've seen him better than that, but this is where we are now, and I think Kid Lat might slap that stupid shit-eating grin right off his face because you and I both know how good Lat is.
I've said it the whole time. He's an asshole, and it's not just at ARW. I think Creed has been going around showing his true identity. I think we all had the wool pull over our eyes when he came in, and he was
this bullshit's even seeping into CSW.
It was lovable, and he was this great kid, and
son of Hunter's kid.
We just found out he's an asshole, and he's showing his true colors now. He's an asshole, and now he's a bigger asshole because he doesn't want to put the title on the line. Why? Because he doesn't know, and and I know, and hell, even Rion knows. Kid Lat is that guy. Kid Lat is the guy that, again, we will be talking about on TV. Shit. Honestly, and I know this is just fucking bullshit, but if I could, I would love to put him in AAA right now. I would love to put Kid Lat on the lucha scene and watch him just tear the shit up, especially with the likes of like Psycho Clown and Iguana, Mr. Iguana. I think he would fit perfect, but that's just my fantasy booking. That's just me. But Kid Lat all day, every day.
I love it. I love it. You've got the unstable, stable Spot Monkey and the Lunatic taking on the AFA. The AFA are some big dudes. There's some mean dudes. There's some rough dudes. And I've known the Spot Monkey and the Lunatic from the old GPW days. So the unstable stable, very entertaining, but they're on the business end of the AFA, which is nowhere you want to be. You gotta give credit to Lunatic. He has been close to retirement many times. He comes back and he seems to be recharged and rejuvenated, and the Spot Monkey has made it back onto the scene, and he's already rocking at NWA Chicago. So it's a Spot Monkey world. We're just living in it. And the AFA, they've got problems with the family. So I don't know if this match ends with a decision. I think there might be some what we like to call shenanigans, Red.
It could be. And I get it. I think nobody in ARW, I guess when you associate it with the great Ivan Manson, you always associate the family. But before his untimely passing, he was a member of the AFA.
He sure was.
So, I think they feel like they were pushed to the side, and that eats at them a little bit. Like, hey, he was our brother too. You know what I'm saying? Like, we lost somebody also.
And that blew up all over the building the last time I was there. So you're right. There's a certain amount of truth to that.
Yeah. So I don't give the unstable stable. I mean, I know the lunatic. We've known him for forever. I've known him for years and years and years. And the spot monkey, he might just not want to tag in because they're gonna just beat his ass. I mean, it's pretty much gonna look like it should, like, kid, why are you in this ring with us? We're about to stump a mud hole in your ass. So I'm taking air. So if no shenanigans, I'm taking AFA.
I'm right there with you. I feel like if it's a shenanigan free zone, I feel like there's half a chance there. Another match. Well, there are some other things. Eric Surge is going to be in attendance, and I've had the chance to meet and work with him at NWA Chicago. I have seen him fight some people, and that dude is legit and for real. So I am excited to see what he brings to ARW. I'm not sure he's going to fight, or I'm not sure who he's going to fight, but that's the OVW United States champion, Eric Surge, and he's a bad man, and someone is going to have the misfortune of tussling with this man, and he's going to find out why OVW has the reputation that it has. So I'm excited to see Eric Surge again. I love working with him. First time I've had a chance to call a match because I'll call matches in NW. I'm just a ring announcer. So looking forward to this opportunity. Another match they're having is the Stud Club versus the Mash Brothers. The Mash Brothers, to me, are one of the most intriguing teams I have ever seen because they do things that are just crazy for humans of their size. And now we've got the Stud Club featuring one Drew Bronson. It's a very interesting team, and his partner is someone we're pretty familiar with too from Crash Tested Wrestling. So the Stud Club, the Mash Brothers, it's that's going to be what you call a hoss match, as JR would say. That's going to be a slobber knocker. If I think so. What do you see when you look at that picture?
I see 3, and I don't know about that 4th. Like, you just you never you just wasn't there, bruh. So I mean, if we know it's a tag team match, so Drew is a beast, but he went got a wrong partner, maybe. So I'm gonna take the Mash Brothers.
Come on now, everybody has a second chance. Reinvention is the most popular thing in professional wrestling.
Yeah, but your skill set don't change.
Come on, man, that's not right. Anyway, it's going to be a hell of a match. And the last thing that's happening in ARW is something that is must-see TV. CMOS Day is opening up business in the Master Lock Challenge. Don't know what the fuck that means, but old CMOS Dave is a bad dude.
CMOS Dave.
CMOS Dave is going to have his Master Lock Challenge. Now, I'm sure that's kind of a play on the Master Lock Challenge, which we're very familiar with, but it's going to have the pizzazz that CMOS Dave has. And if this dude's walking down the street and I see him coming, I am turning and I'm running the other direction, and I don't run. Well, I probably walk quickly. I don't run so much, but I try to leave quickly.
Well, I knew CMOS Dave in another life, another time.
You knew everybody in another life, in another time.
I know, I've been around. I realize that from time to time. Like, damn, how long? But I'm I'm fearful for anybody that takes on this challenge. If I were you,
I'm not taking the challenge. Fuck
yeah,
that.
but I mean, he might point at you.
He
So I'm
may point
saying,
out, hey, I will duck under the table. I ain't taking that shit.
that's what I'm saying. Maybe you take a bathroom break. Maybe
I'm
I
gonna go
don't
get a
know.
beer. I'm gonna go do something other than take the Muster Lock challenge.
That's all I'm saying. I'm looking out for you.
I appreciate that. I appreciate it. ARW Collider happening this Friday in Lake Station, Indiana. It is going to be a terrific time. I'm looking forward to it. And then that brings me to Saturday. Frontline Pro returns after a hiatus and coming back with our big Liberty Bells show. This is the first time Frontline has run an all women's show and has booked some of the best women on planet Earth to participate in this show. So it's very exciting.
I agree.
The brand new Liberty Division champion, Rory Shield, will be taking on someone I've known for quite a while now, and I've watched her go from brand new to dominating in the span of 3 or 4 years. And that, of course, is the bombshell. Shelly Benson is going to be in Marshfield taking on Rory Shield. Rory Shield's first title defense as the Liberty champion. So I'm very excited to see what Shelly is going to bring to Wisconsin. And, like I said, Rory Shield is angry, vindictive, mean, and has a mean streak on her a mile wide. We got into it in an interview we did for In Focus, which I did not enjoy at all. And Shelly is someone that I have watched become great over a period of time. So Rory Shield, great champion, good wrestler. Bombshell, Shelly Benson, something else entirely. So I think we may have a title change, but the problem is Rory Shield has a manager in Jay Michaels. So God only knows what Dollar Stop Brother Love is going to do. So that's just one of the matches.
Well, I mean, the shenanigans of Michaels. That's where I see this going.
Well, that's how she won the title in the first place over Josie Valentine, and that's where we're at right now. So Shelly's gonna have her hands full, but Shelly always
Shelly can whoop her ass now. Don't get it twisted, And I ain't gonna lie, I think Shelly would look nice with the nice Liberty title around her waist. Just me.
Sure, you're right. Sure, you're right. In another just landmark match, it sees the return of one of the most prolific Midwest tag teams, the return of the Maidens of Iron. Melanie Cruz, Stacy Shadows reunite to the Liberty Bell promotion to take on a tag team that is very formidable in Shauna Reed and Angel. She's going by Angel Morningstar right now. Shauna Reed is certifiably insane, and Angel is always in a bad mood. But again, when I first started in this business, I think Angel might have been one of my first wrestling crushes. Don't tell the evil fucking genius. I will deny it if you say that. But
I'm gonna tell.
As badass as the Maidens of Iron are, the teaming of these two crazy, cerebrally talented women might give them the advantage because the Maidens of Iron are going to bring it aggressive. That's their calling card. They're heavy metal, man. They're going to beat you till you can't stand. But I don't know. I've seen Shauna Reed beat up people much larger than her, and I've seen Angel win fights that she probably shouldn't have. So as much as you'd like to just say give it to Stacy and Mel just because history dictates that, I am not so sure.
Fuck that. That's what I'm saying.
So you're saying there's no shot?
Not a chance in fucking hell.
Come on, man.
First of all, let's just be honest. Have you not, maybe you have never seen the Maidens of Iron in action, up close and personal? I have. And the shit never, and again, it ain't just women that they dictate their ass whooping.
Oh no, you're not wrong.
They've beaten men's asses like they give two shits. So you think they about to, man? As much as I love Morningstar, okay, she's got a Morningstar. Okay, fuck that. Mel, Stacy, hands down. I will put all the chips in on that one.
Well, I might take that bet. I might call your ass if we're playing poker, but it should be an incredible matchup. We've got the Icebox, Josie Valentine, taking on the incomparable Tootie Lynn. These are all names that are really established, great workers. That's what makes this so amazing. I have seen Tootie Lynn work, and I am amazed by her every time I see her. And Josie Valentine blew me away with her level of violence and in-ring acumen. So I can't wait to see what those two. This could be the sleeper. This could be that match that's got everybody's laying in the weeds on. This is going to be a physical, crazy match. And I'm a big fan. I love Tootie, but I think the Icebox wins this one.
And I like Tootie, but I am agreeing. I think the styles are so similar yet different at the same time, and I think if nobody is paying attention, this could walk away match of the night.
There is certainly that potential. And like I said, a lot of people from Chicago are traveling up to Wisconsin for this particular show, including JFW's Travis T has booked a hotel room in Marshfield and is coming. Right?
Wow. Okay.
I think he's coming and steal my job, but that's just me personally. Every time I go somewhere and have something good, he shows up and gets on the no vote ballot, so I'm not there. But Wrestle League is well represented on this card, as Mayari, who we just saw at IPW, is taking on Mexican Barbie Lulu La Reina. Lulu Reina held the Wrestle League Women's Championship for a long time. And Mayari, we know her story. We've watched her do damage at Rocket Pro. We watched her do damage at the Feast of the Goat Queen. We watched her do damage at IPW. She is formidable. And these two have fought before. So I think this is one of those matches that is just going to be, from the minute those two get in the ring to the minute it's over, it's just going to be fists flying and absolute chaos.
Yeah, I can't call this one. If I flipped the coin would stand straight up. So
yeah, it's hard to, and like I said, they come from the same place. They are all products of Wrestle League. So they're well trained and they're coming to work and they know how to work. So the winners of this match are the fans and the people at the Bakerville Bar and Grill. They are going to be the ones that win this. Speaking of Wrestle League, the women's champion, Brittany Kay, is making her way to Marshfield. I hope that doesn't mean she's bringing a certain somebody, because I don't need that, but that's neither here nor there. Taking on someone that I have never seen work. Of all the people on this card, this is the only one I have never seen work before, in Free Range Kara. So I obviously Brittany Kay, I've seen her since day one, and she is incredible. And I would like to say she probably wins this match, but that would be a disservice to someone that I've never seen fight. Maybe Free Range Kara is the second coming of Lita. I don't know, but there's a reason why she's here. There's a reason this card has been put together by the think tank that is Frontline Pro, and they do everything for a reason. So I am looking forward to seeing Free Range Kara and what she can do. But just know this, Kara, Brittany Kay, that's a boss bitch. Got to watch that shit. She's tough.
I will agree. The people at Frontline, they just don't bring in anybody. You know what I'm saying? And I already know that, women from all over the country were lining up to be on this inaugural show. And so for her to be booked and be put into a match means she's got to be something unique and special. And yes, we know Brittany K. We love Brittany. That's nothing new. But I'm also agreeing with you. With not seeing Free Range ever wrestle, I refuse to call this. So I just wish both competitors the best of luck.
And you would think, and it may be the case, obviously, Rory Shield, putting her title on the line, you would think that would be the main event. And it probably is. But I've saved this matchup for last because when you see this is what Liberty Bells is all about. Have fun picking the winner of this one. Because these three women are three of the best wrestlers. Not saying man, not saying woman, just saying best wrestlers I have ever watched. You've got a triple threat match. Shazza McKenzie versus Laney Luck versus the GOAT. God damn. You want to talk about a match for the ages that will be watched by humans until we stop watching things? You've got Laney Luck from Freelance. She is quintessential Chicago when it comes to wrestling. You've got Shazza McKenzie, the Heartbreak Core. She's running around with the Warhorse right now. Top tier talent. She's been next level. And then you've got Sierra, whom I have been watching since she was 19 years old, do amazing things in that wrestling ring. And those three are going to get in the center of that ring, and they are going to fight in what might be one of the greatest matches I ever get to watch and call. This is what it's all about right here. This is what makes Liberty Bells special. The whole card from start to finish, there's no go to the bathroom matches. There is no go get a beer match. You sit in your seat and you hope intermission is long enough so you can get all your shit done. That's what Liberty Bells is. Bakerville Bar, Frontline Pro, working together to put out the best product possible. And they hit a fucking grand slam home run with Liberty Bells. It's different, it's new, and I'm excited to see how it goes. And I hope it becomes a yearly thing. I hope the division grows and prospers. It's so exciting to be there when something begins and something is new. Especially when you're an old fuck like myself, you don't get to see new things very often. So I'm happy that I got the call to go up there and work this one. I mean, I think I'm one of the few men that are actually working this show. And I only think it's because Vita Scott couldn't make it. Because I think she was going to work with Annie or somebody like that. So I better be good. I better not suck. That's what I'm saying. So that's this Saturday, Bakerville Bar and Grill, the first ever Liberty Bells event featuring some of the greatest women's wrestlers to ever don tights and lace up boots. And it's going to be exciting. And if Travis T is driving all the way up there to see this shit, there's no reason you can't. So, because you probably have a better car than him. But that's just me. Oh, well, that's it. That's all we have tonight. I appreciate you guys hanging here and helping me out. It's been a bit of a week. But like I said, it's always good to have the power hour to kind of make you feel better when you're not feeling so good. I apologize to Maverick and Cody. I think the power hour went a little too blue for the kind of event they're having, but that Max Holiday is just a bad influence on everybody.
Well, whew. Less 11 days away. That's all I can say.
11 days away. So we'll talk more about that next week when we're on this show. Next week, I'm not exactly sure what's happening. I think I know, but nobody's really gotten back to me yet. So, card subject to change. Or my life could change, and then that would be life subject to change. So we'll keep you informed. Keep watching the socials. Thanks to Rion for being here and being great, even though he hates it. Thanks to Max Holiday, Cody Breeze, and Maverick Cage for being very entertaining tonight. And thanks to C Red, the partner in crime. Thanks for watching the Power Hour. We will catch
Happy
you on
birthday, Mama Rack.
Was it her birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, Mama Rack's birthday. I thought Mama Rack. Is that what you're calling her now? No, it's actually Mama Rack's birthday. You're right. Well, happy birthday. That's why our Fair Cactus couldn't be here tonight, because it was her mama's birthday. And there are just things that transcend. Thank you all for watching. We will catch you next time. This has been the Power Hour saying good night.